VFW.
I just want to say real quick, you guys just missed Shiva having a full-on stroke, bro. He went, he was trying to explain to me. He was like looking at me like I'm the idiot, and he's like, yeah, he's wearing a Halloween. A Halloween.
Happy Halloween, motherfuckers. Crux Podcast Halloween 2022 with Marc Plata, Shiva Ari, Tom Murphy, and Crux Crawford. Happy Halloween, motherfuckers.
Crux Podcast, everybody. Halloween episode.
Crux, yeah.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
That was the closest you got to it.
Or Crux, yeah.
That's it. You didn't have to wear a costume. You brought that. Fucking
It's always
That's
something.
fucking
Last
great.
week it was Crux, no.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it should be Crux. No. Oh man. Hey, I'll tell you though, something I've been waiting to tell you guys, namely you, and you guys also.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Just 'cause
And
we're in the
you,
corner.
namely you. I don't know why I
The
did that.
loony
It's
bin
pointless.
won't take you back. Is that what it is?
Dude. Oh man, I'm the fucking house MC now, dude.
Seriously? Oh, that's great. No, I was like, how the fuck I believe it? I wouldn't be surprised. You've been working there like every fucking week.
Yeah.
So, dude,
They love tall white guys.
They
you know?
love tall white guys. They do, bro. They do. I just go up there and I'm like, what's up?
Everybody's like,
And everybody's like, oh, yeah.
Look how tall he is.
Can you push the headliner set back? No. So, guy came up to me. I was at fucking Arlington Improv earlier today.
oh, nice.
For the fucking mic real quick. I'm hanging out at the bar, minding my own business, drinking a Red Bull. This dude comes up to me and goes, hey, man, you're fucking Crux Crawford from your podcast, man. Crux, yeah, I've subscribed. And I was like, oh, shit. I was like, really? He's like, yeah, man. Like, dude, that's crazy, man. Like, I was like, fuck, I think that's the dude, but I didn't want to, I didn't want to be all bothersome. So I looked it up on my phone. I'm like, that is the guy.
Nice.
So I came and said hi. And then I was like, yeah, man, doing the Halloween episode tonight, man. I'm having Shiva, because I didn't know if he was a comic or not, whatever. I guess he used to do comedy. He hasn't been around for a while or some shit. And then so I was like, Shiva? He's like, I've seen him on the podcast.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. So that's fucking cool.
So
dude.
what do you think of your fan base now?
It's fucking cool, man. It's great.
Okay.
It's
No,
great.
what was this guy like? Was he crazy?
No, he's nice. He's cool.
Okay.
Cool guy, dude.
Okay.
Cool guy.
You were just flattered that somebody listens to your podcast.
That's
so
not
you-
his parents,
It's
of
pretty
course.
cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You know, minding my own business. Guy comes up. Did you guys listen to the last episode?
I
I don't
sure
care
did.
if you did.
I did.
No.
Yeah.
It was
I listened to
hilarious.
a
This is
couple of them.
my point. Is it was hilarious, dude.
I got to make clips.
as often as you guys can come out. If we can get this is, I'm telling you, this is a great combination.
You're
dude.
the visionary.
You hear that,
Great
Tom?
combination, dude.
You're great, dude. I don't know if you've heard that in a while. But you, buddy?
This is the only place he hears it,
You're
really.
great.
Dude, no, he is. You are fucking, dude.
Come
You're
back.
the fucking man, dude. You really are. My
See, Tom, you don't have to kill yourself for a couple more days.
Yeah. That's everything I've been waiting for my satanic pastor to say to me. You know? To hear it from you.
You are
like, it means
special,
a lot.
my son. So let's go ahead and do plugs real quick. Let's see. I'm going to be at November 6th, Sunday, November 6th. I'm going to be at Capital City Barbecue in Austin, Texas. Little barbecue restaurant show. Wednesday, November 9th, I'm going to be at Plano House of Comedy. It's a makeup show for the other one that got canceled last month. And then November 19th, I'm going to be at Brazos Theater. And then November 18th, I'm going to be, so the day before that, I'm going to be at
Turning Point.
Turning Point Brewery in Bedford. And that's the only November stuff I'll do from now. And as always, you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Crux Crawford. That's at CRUX Crawford, because there's no other name like it. Shiva, where are you going to be? Where can they find you?
I'm just going to say, too, you can check out my social media, SHIBA7, the number 7, ARY. But the big ones, I guess, is Wichita, Looney Bin, 25th through the 26th, Thanksgiving weekend. And December before Christmas, Tulsa Looney Bin. And then, yeah, there's a couple one-nighters and stuff. I'll probably add more.
Are you going to be with Rick?
I don't know.
I think he's somewhere around that date. I can't remember which one he's at. But
I've worked with him before. He'll be fine. Yeah.
Tom Murphy? Or did you say your Instagram?
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
it.
Shiva 7 Ari.
Oh, sorry.
I need to change that. I'm going to be changing that soon.
Shiva 7, sorry.
And actually, if you come to one of my shows and scream out Crux, yeah, I'll give you a free piece.
Fucking yell
A real
at you.
piece of merch.
I'll yell at you.
Just gonna give you a busted whistle pipe.
Tom Murphy, where can they find you? Where are you gonna be?
Let's see, the 30th is Sunday, be at Dallas Comedy Club. Next Friday, I don't know where, but it's gonna be in Roswell.
Kinsey's show. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be on that show too. I should.
He always loves to do that. The third person that goes, he always goes, "Oh wait, more about me."
Yeah. No, but I was trying to hype the show, and Tom's on it too, and it'll be at DCC. It's that's actually an improv show.
Yeah.
You were trying to talk.
Yeah.
That one's actually.
Fuck yeah.
So we'll see.
What's the date?
It's the 30th, so this Sunday.
Yeah, this
So it'll
Sunday.
be Hallows Eve.
Hallows
If
Eve.
you come out and say Crux, yeah, at that show.
Oh shit! Actually, that's something that now I'm fucking up the order of the fucking. You know, Halloween's an Irish holiday, and we never get credit for that.
Yeah,
that's something that.
This thing, it pisses you off?
Yeah,
Hey,
sure.
can we
why
wrap
not?
the
Fuck
show
yeah.
up?
And then I'll be in Roswell, New Mexico. I don't know the name of the place, but
What are you doing in Roswell?
Friday the 4th. I work the road a lot, Shiva.
Getting worse than Crux now. I'm just like, fuck, son of a bitch.
It's let's see, and then and Sunday, November 6th, I'm hosting I'm gonna be one of the judges on the Mr. Thickness competition. That's,
Please go out and see that.
body positivity.
For males only, though, right?
Yeah. Oh, that was in my rider. I was like, it better just be fellas. Fucking.
I think it is just guys, though.
I think so.
Women don't need help with that
I was
one.
Mr. Might Be Anemic for 3 years running. So. Okay, not gonna open with
Yeah,
that.
finish-
Thought I'd try it
finish
out
the
here.
dates.
Then, November 11th, I'll be at Reno's. And then November 19th, be at TK's.
Nice.
You're gonna plug in the Instagram that you can get back into.
Oh, yeah. It's,
What's the Instagram you can't get into?
Tom Murphy Comedy.
.com.
Probably have a lot of good content on there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you put comedy in there. There's
so
got
much
to be a lot of
content.
laughs.
Oh, yeah,
There's
no.
got to be a lot of laughs.
Look at it, you're like, yeah, this is definitely yeah. No,
This is my latest post, which is a text post. It says, "When's the best time to post?"
it's I've still got.
I'm gonna keep posting this till I get the most answers. I'll figure it out.
I've still all my content is just about Coney 2012. No one remembers that old
Oh, I
chestnut.
remember that.
2012 when everybody Coney
One of the
he was the
first
bad
good,
dictator and then
social media
everybody-
scams that happened.
Yeah.
And the guy went crazy and was naked in the streets of LA. I think it was LA, right?
I think so.
I don't remember any of this.
You don't remember any of that?
No.
It was like I think he was like a fundamentalist Christian or something. He made this video that went viral of like that we need to get rid of this
Warlord of
warlord
sorts.
in I can't remember what country.
I don't know, someplace in Africa.
And then the guy's name was Coney. And
I don't remember any of this, dude.
Damn.
Yeah.
Stealing like kids out of school buses or something like that. Like
who, the Coney?
the Coney guy.
Yeah, I
It
think
was
he
all
was.
made up though. It was all like
It was made up.
yeah, it was all scam.
Oh, I thought that was a real guy. I thought it was just that the guy.
What the-
I
okay,
thought it was like none of the money was going towards that though. He
None
just
of the
said
money
this-
was going towards that, but it wasn't a real warlord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
God, I don't know about any of this, dude.
We could be just very high on PCP.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah. Well,
I think
hey,
in a
what's
shoving match, the way you're
Yeah,
questioning
we gotta
my.
shove each other.
where you gonna be?
Oh,
Where can they
I have
find
an
you? Where you gonna be? Marc
extensive
Plata.
amount of dates coming up, and so extensive that I'm only going to focus on one. It's November 18th at Turning Point Brew. I'm going to be with Crux. He'll probably end up at the Looney Bin that weekend anyway, so I'll probably do his 10 minutes.
Yeah, you'll have to fill in for him on the show.
I'll be there. I'll do your set and
You're
my
gonna do
set.
40
Yes.
minutes.
Yeah, I'll do a strong 40. Don't you worry.
Actually, your audience needs to just start shouting Crux, yeah, at you. while
Crux,
you're on
yeah.
stage. Yeah. Yeah, that should just become a thing. Kind of like Dave Chappelle's like, fucking, I'm Rick James.
Rick James, yeah.
And it ruined your whole comedy career for a
Yeah.
while.
Or do you ever, when you're in the green room,
Denmark, I guess, instead of Africa, and then come back.
when you're in the green room and you're like looking in the mirror, just trying to get into that headspace to do what you do on stage? Are you just ever like, Crux,
He like when he does his eyebrows.
Like Boogie Nights style. Just looking, you're a star. You're a superstar. Yeah, no, I haven't done that yet. I should be doing that.
The guy that approached you, did he say Crux? Yeah.
No.
He's not a fan then. Dude.
No, he's
That
not.
guy's a
I told him,
fucking
get the fuck away from
You remember
me,
his
dude.
name? He's probably watching this. You want to say something?
Positive.
I was gonna say negative. But
Body positivity.
Yeah.
Body positivity. I don't know, man, because I'm gonna. Wait, did you finish your Instagram and all that stuff?
Oh, Mr. Platypus 17. Go ahead. I'm here all the time.
Did you do the metal comedy thing already?
the what?
Were you on a shark show or
Oh,
something?
no, Shark Robinson.
Yeah, which one? What are you talking about?
The
Have you been on a couple?
Reno's?
How did the most
Yeah,
recent
he's
one
been
go?
doing a bunch.
How'd the most recent one go?
It was all right. We did a thing where actually I didn't wear a costume for that. I wore a costume for that because he gave me I didn't understand. What is it? Venom, the Spider-Man.
You were Venom?
The bad. No, he was Venom, and I
okay.
was Venom's son.
Oh, the sketch? How'd the sketch
I was
go?
like a red mask.
Yeah.
It's I felt kind of I think it went all right, but it's
He practiced
but then
it
I
at the
kind of
open
like
mic. It was not
yeah, but then
good.
I was like fucked up when I practiced. Or yeah, you were there.
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah.
yeah, so
was
it wasn't
terrible.
one of the 2 days, you know. It was it was
It
keeping
was
the
it was
system.
an off day of your soberness.
But
Okay.
then I kind of I kind of did that thing of like why I could never do improv of like I sort of like broke with it and then started almost like
berating
Did
the
you talk
audience.
about pedophilia again? Is that what? Did you
no,
go on a
that
rant?
did not come up.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, no, I was in character, so I had to,
I'm sure Venom's
They didn't want to hear about my life.
I'm sure
Did you-
Venom's
Yeah.
son could, have
Yeah, it's
opinions
probably-
Yeah.
about.
That you got to imagine Venom's probably not the most watchful father, I guess, or is
I
he?
would
I don't know.
assume so, yeah.
That's sick. I don't know anything about that world.
He's
I don't know.
busy fighting other dudes and his own demons.
Well, the reason you're busy not in that world is because you're busy trying to keep track of the days you can be sober and not be sober. So
Yeah.
it's an elaborate timetable.
No,
you know?
if you hit 30 and you don't have any children or woman or anything, you're just like, all right, well,
Dude, you
I'll
should
schedule
seriously do
my multiple chemical dependencies. I'm gonna make
These-
play dates.
These are my children. man. These are my-
You should start making those YouTube. You should fucking be a guy like one of those assholes that made all the fucking keto videos, dude. Be like, okay, I got the perfect solution. You're trying to drink, but you want to be productive. You want to conquer the world. You want to be somebody out there. This is what you do. You drink one day, you don't drink one day. You drink 3 days, you don't drink 3 days. Then you
like-
drink 5 days in a row, you don't drink one day.
the Gary V of alcoholism.
Yeah, dude. Or Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins.
Yeah.
Are you addicted to substances?
That's called
Yeah,
passion.
Jimmy,
okay?
Tony,
That
Tony,
means that's dry.
Tony robbing my mother's medicine cabinet.
Yeah, dude. It's like fucking. It's like you present it like keto. You can drink whatever you want as long as you don't drink every day. Drink 7 days, take a day off. Drink 9
money
days,
there.
take a day off.
It's money to be made here. You got to start capitalizing on this. Before some yuppie sees this video and says, I'm going to take his thing and make it my own.
Yeah.
That's already
Definitely
happening right
gullible.
now.
There's definitely gullible people there you could convince to be like, I could manage my alcoholism.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I am in
Thought of it.
control.
Yeah.
I don't need.
Okay, you don't have to make it AA Crux. Back to
That's not a.
higher-
I am in
higher-
control. That's
I know,
the
it's
opposite
like-
of AA.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
He did not like you saying control at all. That's what triggered him. He didn't like the word
I know,
control.
yeah.
He was
Try,
like,
dude.
I don't need a higher power, Crux. I'm doing just fine.
Well, see, that's the thing is Shiva really wants to secretly be sober because, like, when we were in Austin, he was like, "Let me take you to the coffee shop where I used to be in AA all the time, and let me
I
hang
was
out
trying
here."
to relate to you. I was just like, what's this
Like,
loser?
yeah,
do? He drinks coffee, I guess.
He's sober.
You just didn't know I walked across the street to my also heroin addict's house.
Oh, we took a memory lane trip, dude. He's like,
Yeah,
I did
that's
heroin there.
Yeah.
All right, take it right. Okay, I did heroin there, and then take a left up here.
But Austin's so small, you just see everything.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it
Or
is small. It's a
like-
tiny little quaint little
Yeah.
Shiva
place.
does that when I drive him around the Metroplex sometimes too. Where I'm just like,
I did heroin
it's like,
there.
And it's like a guided tour of the collapsed veins of DFW.
Dark tour. It's for dark tourists, you know.
Yeah, dark tourists.
I OD'd over there. And saw a man dying.
It's all just
over
like
here.
strip mall bars and things.
Yeah.
Instead of the ghost
Wendy's
tour,
bathrooms, Jack in the Box a lot of bathrooms, really.
Do they enjoy finding you in the restroom nodding off?
I never fully. I knew a lot of people that happened to.
Yeah, it's a smart place.
That's why
to do
improv
it.
comes so natural to Shiva. Is with the yes and he's always nodding. Anyway.
Yeah. Yes, and yeah.
I'm Super Mario, man. Yeah, let's do it.
Have you had an improv show already?
Yeah, I have one tomorrow.
How are they going for you?
They're interesting. They're good. Like some of them. They've been kind of weaker and weaker. It's a club.
I
team,
feel like
so it's
when
kind
you
of a
ask a
mixed bag.
stand-up comic who's getting into improv, how the improv's going, you get the same reaction of if you're asking a guy who's much hotter girlfriend talk them into a poly relationship, how it's going.
Oh, it's
It's like,
going good.
It's interesting, you know. You learn things about yourself.
Yeah.
It's
I
about
know how to play.
Really test your limits.
I know how to place boundaries now. I'm very healthy.
Hell yeah, dude.
But yeah, it's been helping the stand up a little bit. I think that's the main reason why I'm doing it.
Helping you do shit on the fly, like
Yeah.
fucking go with the flow kind of thing.
Yeah. Because I mean, I'm not doing that completely in stand up, but then like crowd work's a lot easier now.
Yeah.
It's like I have a little more, I guess, trust. I mean, this is gay to talk about now.
Okay. Yeah, especially when you said
yeah.
trust.
I know, yeah.
I trust in
improv
my
too.
scene partners.
The culture is very nice, and I have to be quiet the whole time.
Yeah, you
I
have
think
to.
I said
Yeah,
that.
that's what it is. Yeah.
That's a change up for you.
Yeah. I'm just like,
Yeah, life is great, guys. It's fucking great.
Now, but it comes out a little bit, and I
yeah.
think they are cool with me, so that's nice.
That's good.
Because I would expect them not to like me,
Yeah.
just because
They're an
I'm
optimistic
very
bunch.
Did you guys ever watch
Yeah.
The Oblongs?
Yeah. I fucking
Remember
love
the
show.
cat that always smoked that was extremely negative? That's Shiva for sure.
I wish I knew that reference.
Yeah, I know.
I've seen the oblongs, but I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
the cat. He always smoked, right?
Yeah.
I watched it on fucking Ecstasy once in 2002.
What a weird way to watch a cartoon. That's-
Yeah. Oh, you know what else I watched on a bunch of Ecstasy? I watched a lot of shows on Ecstasy.
Shouldn't you be out partying?
Joe Millionaire. Remember Joe Millionaire?
Oh yeah.
Fuck is
I watched
that?
Joe Millionaire on Ecstasy. I was like, this guy's so nice.
What the fuck is Joe Millionaire?
It was the show where it was like reality show where it's like, we put these chicks in a mansion with this hot guy, but he's really fucking broke. But we told him he's rich.
Okay,
When
okay.
we tell him he's a broke loser in the end, will they like him because he's hot or will they hate him because he's a fucking dumbass? Like it was
What
that,
was
that
ending?
kind of
They
show.
didn't like him.
I think the lady was. I think the chick was like, no, you don't have any money.
Yeah, what am I doing?
What
here?
is it? I think the twist on it too was like I think both of them get $1 million if the lady doesn't know that, but like if she
they
does
together.
accept
If she's
him,
in good faith and shit
Then
because
it's
she was
like they both
faithful.
get the
Because she
millions.
said,
It's
if she
like-
said like, I don't care if you're a loser. Yeah. He wasn't a loser before. He was a construction worker, but you know he's not a millionaire.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that's what kind of annoyed me about that show. Is like I feel that way with all kinds of things in like entertainment, where it's like you watch something and it's like, oh my god, look at this guy. It's like he's a good-looking guy in construction.
No,
Like,
they
that's
need-
more than what I got going on.
They
That's-
need to do a girl version of that where she's a burn victim, but
Shit.
but they put a bunch of makeup on her.
Yeah.
So then in the end, it's called the scrub. Like fucking.
and then let's see.
Yeah, the
both
re-
genders are horrible.
Oh, it would be instead of Joe Millionaire, it would be called Jill Try Not to Stare.
Yeah.
I remember watching. I mean,
you in the
I'm
fucking
doing a lot of
lights
this tonight. Yeah, I don't know.
He's on fire.
See, there's 2 years
Tony,
of sobriety.
Rob.
I'm making connections, man.
yeah, dude. I remember in that same night after I watched that episode, still on Ecstasy. It was like 2 a.m. or whatever. I went and like chatted on like a Yahoo chat room or whatever, you know, and like I was like talking to supposedly some girl. I remember I was like, "Do you watch Joe Millionaire ever?"
Nice.
Fucking.
Did they respond with a hard yes?
I can't remember what the chick said. Then I was like, "You want a cyber or whatever?"
I want to go ahead and say you make ecstasy seem very boring if that's what you're doing on it.
Dude, I know it was stupid. It was so stupid because I was starting to do opiates then too. So like I'd do party drugs, but I'd sit in my fucking garage.
Yeah, that makes the opiates better, I guess.
Yeah,
You're
I
more
don't know.
amped. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've only
You
done
can
it
really
once.
do anything with opiates and be like, that was great.
yeah.
I've only done it once in my life, and I wasn't a big fan of it. But but yeah, it's the same thing. It's like I'm not a party guy. I'll just like do a thing instead. So just me and my roommate just watched a James Brown concert for like 3 hours, and we just sat on our sofa going, like, "Yeah,
so good, so good,
this is good,
so good."
And then you feel sweaty, and he's all sweaty. So it's like
I am a soul man. Hell yeah, yeah, dude, that's great. I watched Rocky 3 on mushrooms.
That's a good movie, regardless. With mushrooms,
you know, that's the Russian one, right? With Dolph Lundgren.
It's four.
Right? Oh,
it's
Rocky 4 then. Rocky 4.
Yeah.
Watched Rocky 4 on mushrooms, and then we went to the grocery store, and we went to the meat section, and there were like pig's feet, and we were like, "It's human flesh." Yeah.
And then what?
And then that was it. It was a good trip too, because like this cute girl was over with her friends right before it was. I went over to my friend's house. His parents were out of town, so he was like having like people, dudes over to party or whatever. You know what I mean? And these chicks left, and I got the girl's number right before she left. So the trip started like, you know, it was like a good feeling, you know. It's like I got a girl's number, and the trip kicked off.
It's gonna be a good trip, man. Yeah.
Yeah, but then it ended up, I just hung out. It was like a sausage fest for the rest of the night, so I don't even really know what there was to celebrate.
Yeah, you're really good at making me not want to do drugs.
Oh yeah, these are boring fucking times on drugs. Dude.
Yeah.
No, this all sounds a lot better than I've never had a trip start that way.
This is high
Getting
school.
a number?
It just starts with one of my friends telling me, like, "You're gonna find someone, man." You know, right? Just me and 5 other dudes.
Yeah, I will, man. You're right.
You want to watch The Wall?
It's just a bad trip. It's just a bad trip. He's just like introspecting the whole time.
Dude, I fucking, but see, that's high school fucking, you know, there were a bunch of fucking funny times and all that shit.
Yeah.
Dude, but I'll tell you, the latter years of the last year of high school into fucking the late teens is when the fucking hard drugs kick in, and that's where the fun times start, dude.
We'll save that for another podcast. Yeah.
Why? What? We have to save that for another episode?
I thought you'd build on
For
it.
the Christmas Crux.
We don't want to get you defrocked by the Church of Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, dude, exactly. Dude, fucking Shiva, like out of spite, will wear a Halloween costume to the Christmas episode.
That is
Too much effort. That's too much effort.
Anyway, do you guys have things that pissed you off?
I'll have to think about that.
Actually, I have
I'm just asking. We don't have to do it right now.
You have two?
two.
Huh?
Holy shit.
You have two? You're gonna do two?
He's
Double feature?
overprepared.
Okay, you can do
two
it too
things.
if I ain't gonna stop you from doing two.
Okay.
But anyway, speaking of improv, fucking Marc Plata was on a kind of an improv kind of style comedy stand-up show.
Why are you giving me shit then?
Yeah.
Huh?
Hey,
Okay.
no, was it improv? No, you just did.
Kind of, you improvised, right? Didn't you?
No, I did
You
not.
tell me, I wasn't there.
Oh, yeah. I keep getting booked because he's getting better gigs, so that's.
I don't know about
working out.
that. I mean,
Take it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
taking
fucking take it.
It's great. It's going great for me. It was just you cut your bits out into little pieces of paper, put them in a bucket. You choose 2 out, and you ask the audience which way you go.
Seth's show.
Yeah.
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 Or
No,
no,
it's
Casey
Casey's
Coleman's
Casey's
Oh,
show.
have you done it?
Show. Yeah.
Casey's
Yeah.
show.
Yeah. No, though that's kind of improv. It's your bits though.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but doesn't the audience tell you didn't they tell
Yeah.
you what to do?
they
or
tell you
whatever?
what bit to do, and then you do the bit that they said. But it was different. Let me tell you, because usually I have my
Yeah.
shit structured where it flows
Sure.
into like a story type of thing, but it was way off. I was like, oh, there's like a beforehand I had to tell you, and I was like, no, this is all gonna eat dick. There's only 5 people there, so like I'm not crying about it, but it was fun. But thank you, I will say that much.
There were 4 people?
5.
Oh, 5
6 if you count one of the. I think Megan King brought a friend. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
No,
Okay.
I do not count that.
okay. 5. Yeah, 5.
So it went
It's
okay.
not a person.
Went
Yeah,
all
no,
right.
not a person.
Went.
It was all right?
Yeah, it was all right. Yeah.
all right.
I mean, who's Carrie Smith? Is that her last
Yeah.
name? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all set to do.
She's
15.
hilarious,
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah,
she's.
she is.
I had to follow her.
Nice.
Yeah, and she did 30 instead of 15, and I was just like, how?
Because was she going so good with the improvisation part, or what? Choose your own adventure part?
No, because the guy who was supposed to be lighting people was way too high to be doing any type of job at all.
I heard he slept on the job.
Yeah, and he was just watching. And then like Casey was like, should I light her? I was like, everybody was like, yeah, go light her. What are you talking about? And
That's probably good for Carrie.
Yeah.
Yeah, she could. Is saying.
Yeah, I mean, she did great for the 30-minute set, but after that, no one else they could care less about who won because it was me. It was me, then Todd, and then Megan, and then like none of us like did well at all after that. They're like, "Whoo!"
Because she went so long.
Yeah,
A way to throw them underneath the bus too.
we talked about
These
it.
people fucking suck.
I mean, because I
Todd
didn't know.
Birdwell.
Yeah, I didn't know any of the people there. And like this is my first time meeting them, and they all went to Carrie like, "God, thanks for taking all the laughs." I was like, "Okay, it wasn't just me for fuck's sake."
Nice,
God,
nice.
damn.
Okay, cool.
I was
That's
like,
good.
shit, yeah,
That's good.
so- but she did great. I mean, it was hard to follow because I've seen her go up before. Man, she fucking kills.
Nice.
Yeah, so it was.
Oh
a good,
yeah.
good
Well, I'm
time
glad
on
you
that. Yeah, I
had a good
suffered and
time.
took the bullet for you.
had a good time.
Yeah, that could have been you.
Could have been me.
Could have been
Yeah.
you.
Could have been me.
Yeah.
Could have been me.
Yeah, how was the loony bin?
It was cool. It was fun, man. Fucking Dale Jones, the headliner, dude. Fuck, man. I'll tell you, I have not seen yet, like just being in real life, sitting in a comedy club. I have not seen somebody murder like as hard as that dude fucking murdered, dude. He's been doing comedy 30 years. He's been around. He's been on Last Comic Standing. He's having like his career's getting a second bump because of TikTok.
Nice.
He's got some TikTokers that are friends of his and stuff, so they're helping him get bumps.
Oh, shit.
It was interesting because this is the first time for me that like we were eating like during the day. We'd be like at barbecue, we'd be like a burger place,
Yeah.
and people would come up to him in Tulsa and be like, "Hey man, you're Del Jones. I follow you on TikTok. What's up? You're a comedian, right?" And he'd be like, "Yeah, you know."
That's crazy.
Yeah, and he'd like take pictures with them, and people came out, dude. Especially the Saturday shows.
Yeah.
People showed up to see him, dude, and it was fucking cool. Like, so you know, Wednesday was like whatever. Thursday was good. Friday early, it's weird. Friday was backwards. Friday early was tough, but Friday late was great, and then both Saturdays were great.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah, it was cool, man. It was interesting.
Wait, which one? Wichita?
Tulsa.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, Tulsa. So it was interesting, man. It was my first time being around like a headline where it's like people were like, "Oh my God, you know what I mean?"
Yeah, saw it
you're
on
this
the street.
guy.
It's fucking
Yeah.
dope. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool guy, dude. He's crazy. Like he's super like, you know, high energy. So he's doing like a bunch of act outs and a bunch of voices and shit. It was cool, man. It was interesting to see.
When you said crazy for a second there, I was like, is he going to expand on this? Like, 'cause you were like bumping.
He was
him up.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, he's crazy. I was like,
Anyway.
okay. Yeah. Fucking way.
Yeah, no. But yeah, it was cool. It was a cool fucking thing. And that is where my thing that pissed me off stems from.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we'll get into that later.
Tulsa, Oklahoma. Better fucking watch out. You had a show.
Yeah.
You were on the Prozac, right? The
Yeah, great.
Harvest Hall.
How'd that go?
How'd that go?
It was my fault because I didn't. It was rough for everybody. It was a rough. There just wasn't much of a turnout. But then but then I fucked up because I went up last, and then he told me before the show do 20 minutes, and he said if you're feeling it though you can just go as long as you want. And so I was like, okay, cool. Then normally I would have told him, but I don't know, it just didn't occur to me at the time. And I hadn't started drinking yet, so I wasn't feeling myself. I had that fucking brain fog. So, but then I didn't tell him. I assumed he would give me the light at 20, and then if it was still going, and I've got no sense of time at all on stage. Like I've got no clue if it's like 5 minutes or. So I ended up doing 40 minutes, and I was
shit.
bombing the entire time. It's fucking, yeah. It's just, so I went 20 minutes
you really-
longer than I needed to.
You're
and
really
just
feeling yourself.
20 minutes. That's how I feel. And then it was an older crowd, so I was trying not to do pedophile material because, they're too old. They can't relate to it.
Yeah.
They're like, we don't remember that well. But
They're like, oh, I remember when I was molested.
and I was like, fuck, I feel like I've done 20, but I guess I haven't. I got the lights, and it's like, oh, but you guys know about pedophiles? And
How did you get off stage then if you never got the light? Were you just like, it has to be 20
I finally
minutes?
just yelled out to him. I was like, where am I at on time?
And
He was really cool about the whole thing. He was like, hey, dude, I just why don't you have a good time?
At 40 minutes?
Yeah, and then when you heard 40 minutes, what did you think then?
I could have gotten another 20.
I had another 20 at least.
Well, I've done it before. There was another show he put on that went fantastic. It was one of the best sets I think I ever had. It was at a VFW hall.
Yeah, the one with Garvey Marcus and Cody Swindell.
Yeah.
I follow your career, bro.
No, that was, and you could smoke inside the VFW.
Ooh, that's what did it. That's what did it. You did that too? You been there?
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. It's what we fought for.
You do feel that way a little bit
He's wearing a
about
Halloween-
because the
That's
number
right.
of vets in there who
Halloween
weren't
costume.
smoking, and you're like, they're just that with the freedom.
Yeah.
They're like,
How many
let's make
Vietnamese
sure
did you have to kill to not smoke inside this VFW?
I just want to say real quick, you guys just missed Shiva having a full-on stroke, bro. He went, he was trying to explain to me. He was like looking at me like I'm the idiot, and he's like, yeah, he's wearing a Halloween. A Halloween.
When you edit the video and the sound, just put that over our conversation.
Yeah.
completely.
Cut that out and put
Yeah.
that as one of the buttons.
How
What
did
was
it
the one I
start?
messed up last time?
Halloween directions. Yeah.
Directions.
And he was trying to fucking do it as a diss, like these fucking shitty Halloween directions.
That fucking Private Pile over here auditioning for Super Troopers. That was a callback to
Yeah.
Before the show started.
Oh yeah, but on that one, that was the most. 'Cause that's the most time I've ever done. It was like 45 minutes on the. But on the VFW hall, it was the opposite. It was like it was going great, and then found out I did 45, and I was like, oh, that's fucking cool.
Fuck yeah. And they all liked
And then,
it all. Huh?
yeah, it was.
Have you ever thought about
mostly just yelling back and forth with them? It was
Oh, dude, Cody was talking about. That's how I know about it because Cody was telling me about the show, but not his. He was talking about Tom's set back when that happened, like last year, wherever the fuck that was in the winter time or some shit.
Like that.
Yeah, it was something like that. And he was like, he had total control, man. Like, he had.
You're really good at
was
the
crazy.
impressions.
It was crazy. Like he had the audience like in his hand. Anything he said, they were hanging on. He's like every word, man. It was crazy to watch.
Now, there was
Like,
one
that's
lady.
this little fucking order taking little fucking pad that he writes in.
There was one lady who got upset and ended up walking out, but it was it was good. It was weird. Like I was talking about how I sucked a dick in high school, and then she was like, and then she started trying to like, she was like not happy about that. She was, it's like she could have been there, could have chaperoned me, but
Not the
She was like-
VFW or the?
yeah, I was at the VFW. But then she started trying to like heckle me with it. She was like, "Well, you're just gay. That means you're gay. You suck a." And I was like, "Yeah, I just said I sucked the dick." Like it was like she was like doing the joke. Like, it's like the joke is like, "Hey, I'm kind of gay," and then she was like, "Yeah, well, you know what your problem is? You're kind of gay." And I was like, "Yeah, that's the the punch."
Like, yeah, lady, do you have any idea how many comics I talk about being hot for comedy in the fucking fucking scene?
But then everybody else, it was a great thing. And then I ended up talking to this guy after the show. He was like a union guy. He used to work in the GM plant in Arlington. And he told me this story about chasing down a guy who showed up in a foreign car to work. And then like he said he chased him down in his Ford, but then his Ford literally broke down while he was trying to chase the guy in the Toyota. Yeah, and then he said he came back into work the next day and he went up to the guy and he was like, "You still got that fucking Honda?" And the guy was like, "Yes, I do." And then he was like, "You know what that makes you? The only smart motherfucker in this fucking place." Yeah,
At least he was aware.
Yeah, Honda's,
Yeah,
Honda's a great car.
Yeah.
Honda's a great car, dude.
Very great.
Oh yeah, no, I drive a Toyota myself. It's
As do I.
Now it's time to talk about our sponsors, guys,
Toyota.
And better help.
and Better Help. Better Help.
Do you have any shows, Shiva?
Wait, what? Oh yeah, where were you at?
Oh, where I was at? I was
Yeah.
at Addison. I'd featured at Addison.
That's right, for
dude.
Loverboy, Cupid. What's his name?
Yeah, fucking
Ladies' man?
Rob Heartthrob.
Heartthrob. I knew it. I was getting close.
Damn,
He's
yeah.
gay.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Or hopefully I'm not outing him, but
It would look packed, dude.
yeah, it
looked
was
packed.
a lot of gay people, a lot of women. So I was a little stressed out because before the show, he's like, "Yeah, I did a show before," and the guy was a little racist and sexist, and I was like, "Fuck."
She was like,
No, I did really well. Gay people love me.
yeah, but so you don't fuck. You're not.
I'm surprised. I was a little
Did you
surprised.
lay off of the "I hate women" portion of your set?
I was a
or
little nicer.
Okay.
I kind of finessed it a little better.
20, 30?
20. It was
Nice.
20. So it was easy. I wasn't sure what it was going to be. I thought it was going to be maybe 30, and I was like, and then they told me not to do crowd work. Where I was telling Tom, I was like, I don't know if what I'm doing is technically crowd work. Like I'm working a crowd, but I'm not talking to him, but I'll be like, has anyone like, or I've served for this country?
That's different. Yeah, that's
you know,
different.
bullshit.
Because you're not like, hey, what's up? What's your name? Where do you work? You know, you're not doing that.
But then it's kind of like, it's like clean comedy where it's like, okay, can I say bitch?
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. Like,
That'd be funny. Afterwards, you're like, I didn't do crowd work. I worked the crowd.
Exactly. Yeah.
Time to argue semantics with you. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's cool. It looked packed, man.
It was good. It was only one show though, but hopefully they'll book me as a feature now.
You've been a feature there a couple times, right?
No, host. I've hosted full weekends.
Full weekends.
But I think this
you've
was
hosted.
like maybe they're
That's
like
great.
looking into maybe. We'll see.
You'll see,
I'll
dude.
fuck it up.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You won't fuck it up.
It's usually like 5 steps forward, 4 steps back.
Do you host at House of Comedy by choice because it's the bigger?
I featured and
Check.
hosted there.
But would you prefer to host at that one because of that?
Yeah, I don't want the money.
Yeah.
At least I need the money more so than want it.
Yeah.
But I would feature there. I'll do whatever comic clubs need me to do for the most part, which is probably not good. I probably should like demand a little more, but yeah, they can hire 50 people behind me, so I just gotta take it.
Well, it's fine, dude.
Yeah,
that's fucking cool. That's fucking cool.
Yeah. Sorry I brought it down.
Yeah, you
there.
fucking depressed the fuck out of it. Anyway.
Yeah, this is all meaningless.
Take what I can
anyways.
get.
Had a
take what I
nice
can get.
high, and you brought it
Yeah,
down. Thank you.
It was good though.
I
I don't think I've gone up. Well, I went to Backdoor and that was fine too, but I haven't done an open mic since then. I think I've been riding the high a little bit.
Nice.
Like, I don't want to bomb again because I hate bombing again after doing
I hate
it.
bombing again.
Yeah, which is gonna happen. I'm just like,
Wait, when was that?
Thursday, and then I did Friday, Saturday Backdoor, and those were decent. And then
Wait, what was Thursday again? Hyenas?
no, Addison featuring.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Yeah,
where am I?
yeah,
God damn! I just had a stroke. I just went somewhere else for a
you're
while.
a big time shot at
Came
Limbo
back.
Yeah, he's
now,
thinking
so,
about
yeah, you got-
big time
you
shots,
got-
not a
you
big
got-
shot. He's a big time shot. Okay. Stroke having Shiva. Anyway, Jesus Christ.
Out of
dude.
curiosity, did you get back into your Instagram? Did you figure that shit out?
Yeah.
What was the issue?
Figured it out.
Was it you?
And probably. I don't know. I was confused. I logged out of it, and then I didn't remember the password, and then it sent me a code, and then yep.
So you just,
Yeah, we're back in
So
the
you
high
just-
time again now, huh?
you just recovered your
Fucking,
password like everybody does.
Basically.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Actually, he called me a couple days ago asking a social media question.
Yeah?
I was like, "Why are you doing?" He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"What's the best time to post?" I'm like, "Nobody's looking."
well, no,
at
I
your
know
post."
nobody's looking at
Nobody's
nobody's looking at my. I try not to look at my fucking social media, but it's
That
like
might help your
it's,
social media if you even looked at it. Then
Oh, he triggered the algorithm. We got one viewer.
Yeah, this is oh yeah, but it's like anything I'm posting on social media is just always for because you feel like you look like an asshole to whoever booked you if you don't. That's
I've
that's
literally-
more what I. So then I was like, okay, is it rude? It's basically in my mind. I was like, is it rude for me to like because it's like half the time it'll be like 3 a.m. or something, and then I'll remember like, oh yeah, there's that show I got.
Yeah.
I could post it.
I
I'll be like, wait, if I
literally-
posted at 3 a.m., is that bad? Are you supposed to? And then I
Dude.
talked to, Ray Sands?
Yeah. Wait, maybe.
Yeah.
He's great. He knows like Instagram real well. Like he's got like
He's got a pretty big TikTok.
he's
following.
got like a shitload of
There's a bunch of anime
followers
stuff.
Speaking of that, we were
Yeah,
grilling
funny
the
stuff.
fuck out of these TikTokers in Tulsa when we went out to lunch. These like TikTokers that were fans of Dale, like they came to have lunch with us because they wanted to like hang out and shit.
Shit.
And like me and the feature were we were fucking grilling this dude because he's got like 500K followers, and then he used to have a 2 million follower account on TikTok with his wife, but they separated, so they deleted the account. So now he's like back to square one, but he built up 500K in like less than a year.
Pretty good.
So after fucking walking away from that other account, so we were just grilling him on best times to post and this and that and best days to post and shit like that.
What did you find out?
He was like, I don't even know right now. I'm kidding.
If you take my seminar, I'll tell you. Yeah.
he was like post, like you want to post between like 10 and 2 Tuesday through Thursday. He's like, those are the prime times and prime days of the week to post based on his experience, because everybody is like, Weekends, everybody's out doing other things. They're not looking at their phone as much. They're focused on going and doing things. And then Tuesday through Thursday, and then Monday, everybody's like settling into work, settling into the school week. And then Tuesday through Thursday, everybody's like in their routine. Everybody's in their grind. Yeah. So now they're distracted. They want to look at their phone. Yeah. They want to be distracted from their lives. So that's the way, that's when they look at TikTok the most during the day, Tuesday through Thursday.
When they feel the most worthless. Tuesday through Thursday, 10 to...
That's what they said. Yeah. That's what they said.
That seems like...
Can you really beat down the listeners a little bit more?
That's when they go to their miserable, idiotic lives and these fucking morons.
I'm sure Crux's look at a flickering are screen. Very vagabondish and very on their last rope watching this.
I was just thinking of the TikTokers, like when they make like the behind the music type thing of the TikToker, and then and then when the divorce hit, man, you know, she got never mind, it's not a good joke. I can already feel it's not gonna land.
You should have kept
I'll try it.
Do 40. Do 40.
Dude, and then when the divorce hit, and you know, she got half the followers or the likes or something. You see,
give them the light.
How am I doing on time?
I don't understand social media. I don't understand the fucking confused by the world.
Should have called
10 to 2, Tom. Just be on TikTok Live Tuesday through Thursday.
My understanding of technology peaked when they came up with the clapping light bulb.
Yeah, he got the
After
light.
that, I was like, I get that. No, I understood that. I was like, oh, that makes sense. You clap and then the light comes on. And then MySpace came out. I was like,
everything's going down. I was against that shit too. I was like, fuck this, dude. Let's just stay on fucking CDs.
It's just stressful. Everyone's connected and fucking it's all in your pocket. And it's, I don't know. Social media freaks me out a lot.
I can see that. Yeah, I gotta sit there and pretend. Like I don't even post a lot, but like you see people who post all the time. Like, is this work? It's because it seems like a lot of fucking work. No,
for some people, yeah.
Yeah,
I see a lot of people do the exact same thing as the successful people, and it's not
doing
working
much of anything. Oh.
Yeah,
I think it's just a matter of what you. That is the cool thing I will say, man. Because like I'm definitely like at heart, I'm definitely like kind of an anti-social media person. But I will tell you, like I fell off like pretty quickly. I need to jump back in, which is why I was asking the TikTokers like a bunch of questions, because like a couple of the TikTok videos I've made have done decently well. You know what I mean? Like they've gotten like tens of thousands of views, and
what are you posting? Podcast stuff or
the podcast stuff is like has done whatever. Like I do polls with like podcasts. That's whatever. Okay. Some people like that shit, but what I was posting is just like I would like do like skits or like videos or whatever. Like and then
you should do some of the clips from the podcast.
I need to start doing. I'm going to start. I know, but I'm going to start doing that again. I just I just fell off because like it's fucking busy with all the other.
I think you're doing great, man. Yeah.
Wow.
Positive.
Holy shit. Yeah. That's your Halloween costume with Mr.
Positivity.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah, Mr. Nice Guy. So
been working, man.
So fucking anyway, but no,
I say nice things. Fuck all of you guys.
Yeah, you do. You do. But no, I need to, you're right though. I need to jump back in, and I will jump back in. I'm going to. But anyway, my point was the couple that I've done that have done decently well. It is fun when you think of ideas and doing it. It's just like the effort of going through it, because you're the only limit is your own creativity when you make the videos. Like if you come up with something that you think is funny and you make it, right? You know what I mean? And sometimes people are going to agree and think it's funny and get it, and then sometimes they're not. You don't have any control over that. But if you're doing something, it's just like a joke, writing a joke. Like you're going to write something that you think might be funny and you're going to try it. You know what I mean? It's kind of the same thing. It's like a digital version of that, just with your phone.
More delayed.
You know?
Not instant.
More delayed. Yeah. Believe me, obviously, I'd rather take the stage
huge
personally.
Audience. But huge audience, though. So
yeah, huge audience. And it can be fun. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of, you
sound like somebody that just started an improv team.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could be fun.
It can be
sound
fun.
exactly like me, like 30 minutes ago. Yeah, it's great. Yeah,
really good.
Can be fun.
Mm-hmm.
A lot to learn.
We all took Xanax before this episode, guys, just so everybody knows listening.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You know, that's the only thing I feel like missing from this podcast.
Xanax?
No, well, sure, I'm cool with that. But like
what else
getting
missing?
wasted, and which I'm not.
You guys can get wasted.
I know, but then that feels a little weird.
Why? For you?
Why do you think getting wasted?
For me.
Doesn't feel weird for me.
I know. Yeah.
I've been around fucking. I mean, you saw me.
I think you just need to start drinking. I think that's
what I'm trying to say is you need to drink. Actually, if only you drank.
Are there any interventions that go the opposite way? Or they're just like, you're not, dude. That's awesome. You're not that fun.
Sobriety is not going
That'd be a
well
fun
for
sketch. It'd be just an intervention shows the first intervention, and then like 6 months later, another intervention. Be like, you know what, we fucked up.
You're not fun when you're sober,
letters,
dude.
yeah. You read the letters again.
Like you're fucking boring, dude.
You cry a lot now.
And if you don't want to go full hog into it, Tom has a system.
Yeah. Tom's the drug counselor that comes in. He's like, all right, what you got to do is 1 day on, 1 day off. Then we're going to 2.
That's too confusing. Just do 2 days on, you know?
Yeah.
Just no, it's really, you know, it works if you work it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, have you guys have any crazy Halloween stories? Have you guys gotten fucked up on Halloween or having some fucked up shit happen to you on Halloween?
Parties. I remember cops busting it, and like this is in Williamson County.
Yeah.
In Austin, which they're like hardcore about. And there was a bunch of cops, and I remember jumping over a fence and hiding in the bushes for like 20 minutes.
Nice.
I was like 21.
But no arrest.
Yeah.
So no, the answer is no.
Or I mean, the cops had been dead for 20 years.
You need more act outs on that story, Shiva. You gotta be like, and then the cops showed up, and so I'm running, and I go through the yard, and then there's bushes, and I just jump into the bushes, and I'm like, and I'm just high. I'm like, what? Where's the bat?
Yeah. I got a bandana. I took a picture, and
Yeah,
dude. Oh yeah, that's the gold right there.
Yeah,
that's the gold.
So I knew that. Yeah, I would remember it forever.
We took a picture of what, the bush?
Myself hiding in the bush.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Did a selfie?
Yeah.
Dude.
This was back when I was 20.
That might have been an innovation back then. That was a while ago, right?
Yeah. Nobody had done it before.
You just take a selfie of you.
That's why I called him about the social media questions. I was like, she was the guy.
He's tuned in.
Fucking innovator.
I'm ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
Panicked and sweating in the bushes.
That's a solid no from all of us. I almost got hit by a car on Halloween, but that was about it. So, walking.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Yeah.
Fun?
I guess just weird Halloween.
I had a Halloween, first Halloween that I did drugs was in middle school. I smoked weed that was that I didn't realize. I accidentally smoked weed that was laced with angel dust, and I went to a party right afterwards, and I ended up getting in a shoving match with a kid, and I fucking went over in the corner and cried about it afterwards.
I didn't see that coming. I thought the angel dust was going to ramp you up and like
No.
wall or something.
No, I'd love to say yes.
Self-introspective.
Yeah.
I thought about all his
They only play the hits with those PCP stories. A lot of people just cry in a corner.
Yeah.
Really?
It's not always fighting off.
I'd love to tell you that, like, I beat the hell out of this guy and everything was cool and I fucking got blown and fucking no.
Is that your favorite night? Beating the shit out of people?
That's everybody's fantasy, isn't it? Simultaneously, ideally.
Yeah.
No, but I fucking got in a shoving match and then went and cried about it by myself.
So how long did the shoving match last? Were you just like,
oh, dude, do you want me to? It probably in reality, probably like 5 seconds. Who knows?
Fuck
dude?
you, dude.
It seemed like it lasted longer in my head, but that was so long ago. But yeah.
Because I've never done it. What is it like? Why did you cry? What does PCP do? Like, what is
Well, it's supposed to. The thing is, it's supposedly supposed to give you like a feeling of superhuman, whatever.
Yeah.
I kind of had that, but I was more just like super tripped out and disconnected from reality. I'm sure that's how it affected my brain.
That's why they have superhero strength, because it's a dissociative.
It is a dissociative, but maybe because I was
pain, you don't feel pain as the same.
Yeah.
way.
Well, I think maybe it had something to do with, obviously, because everybody's different. Maybe it had something to do with because I was so young. Maybe that's how my brain chemistry responded.
Also because you're probably a bitch.
But that's true. That's right. I mean, I did have a shoving match and cry about it. Like I didn't even get hurt that much. I was just crying about the fucking emotional damage. I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah.
It's
You didn't like cry and go back home and be like, Mom,
I hit everything. No.
Can I shove this kid?
Have an after school moment.
Someday, son, you're going to do PCP with someone who appreciates you for you, all right? There's going to be other nights.
There's going to be better PCP nights, believe me. Yeah.
Are you gonna have a story? Have you done it?
I've never done PCP. I've had a fair number of guys.
I don't know.
I've had a fair number of guys offer it to me on the Dart. Weirdly, which that's a weird like
For
initial
those
sell
listening,
to me.
that's
like
the train in Dallas, the Dart,
Yes.
Dallas area rapid transit.
Is that where you find it? On the dart?
I mean, if you're looking, it's there apparently.
All right. Well, that's cool.
I've had a friend of guys that's it. Yeah, well, it's kind of like you're looking to get wet. That's what they say.
Fuck.
But sometimes that's not PCP. It's formaldehyde, which is
Yeah.
I don't know what the
I
difference
think that
fully
doesn't
is.
actually get you high. I thought that just like hurts
Or
you.
kills you.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Which is convenient. Then you've already got the formaldehyde in your system. So it's like it's
kind of
the
helps them
body.
do their job a little bit, really getting a head start.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a polite way to kill yourself.
Friendly suicide.
You know what? Let's go ahead. Let's go fucking on that wonderful note. Let's go ahead and do things that piss me off.
Yeah, who's starting?
I just want to see how.
I was just doing the sound. In
I'll
my
start,
head.
dude, because I got one that's fresh in my mind. I also have two, but I think I'm going to hold one for the next episode.
I'll do that.
So mine was I'm on the road. I'm going to Tulsa, right? And I stop at a gas station to get some gas and take a piss. Now, normally the majority, I don't know if you guys are the same or different, but whenever I stop, when I'm on a road trip, I'm by myself. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be fucking shaking hands or meeting anybody for a while. If I take a piss in a gas station real quick, I'm not going to fucking wash my hands afterwards. Because it's like, why? Like, who am I going to fucking meet? I'm not pissing all over my hands. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, my dick is clean. I showered that day. So I took a piss and then I look at the sink. I'm like, you know what? This is going to be one of those times where I wash my hands. You know, why not? You know, I fucking soap up my hands. I turn on the faucet. And it's the shitty flow faucet, dude. Like it's just the pipes are fucked up or whatever. The water is just barely
It's like a
dripping
dude with
out.
prostate cancer. It's just dribbling out.
It was the equivalent of the sink having prostate cancer, dude. It was just dripping.
You can't say words.
So I fucking.
That's what you do to me. That's what you do to me.
Well, okay.
No, he says you can't say positive words. Kind words.
I can't say
No, to be fair,
decorations and
it's not like I went like. It was dripping.
like kind of drooled while you're trying to say dribble.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll let the tape reveal that.
Okay.
You stare at his lips that hard?
That's all I'm looking at.
Fair enough.
All fucking.
So now I got
Still
soaped
got,
up.
still got
fucking
CT.
podcast.
You still got CTE from the shoving match. You know, you
Yeah.
gotta give it a break.
Dude.
Anyways,
Now I got soaped up hands. It's taken fucking forever to fucking wash these hands, dude. And I feel like this is bombing really hard, dude. I
I'm wondering if there's more.
I feel like I'm at Grapevine right now.
but
it's
you
not-
I'm saying
Go
so
for
the
40.
but the negative or the complaint is the faucets.
Yeah.
Like I just never know where you'll say this whole story and then you'll be like, and it was the man up top that didn't say hello to me. And I'll be like, oh, okay.
Like what? That had nothing to do with it, dude. Yeah. So it was like I got soapy hands. It took forever to fucking wash them off. I was like, fucking, what the fuck?
Yeah, and they're always so unclean because you're never washing your
Never
hands.
washing my hands.
You felt like you were doing the right thing, and then that's the payment. You
No
get,
good
you know?
deed goes unpunished,
Yeah.
you know?
Ah,
That's
there it is. That's
Proverbs,
Yeah.
you know? Psalms.
I never washed my hands unless I was like at work and it made sense for the
Right.
job.
Like, do you guys do the same thing?
But then COVID, people got away, and then I was like, okay, so I started washing my hands during COVID, and then now I'll honestly just wash my hands out of loneliness sometimes, just to
feel
Just to feel something.
just the warmth. Like, oh yeah, this is
that way you wash your dick every
How do
day.
how do I ever get to the point where I feel
Just
this?
yelling your ex-girlfriend's name.
How do I ever get to the point where I feel this on the inside?
yeah. Where is this warmth at? I actually had a coworker who told me, so I went to go piss, and he was like, "You don't wash your hands before you piss."
Before?
before I've heard guys do
Yeah,
that.
and I was like, "What do you mean?" He was just like, "Yeah, think about it. We're working. Your hands are dirty. Now you're touching your dick. Now it's your dick's dirty." I was just like,
No, your dick's dirty.
What are you doing for work? Are you like a mechanic?
I was
like
a,
a
no, I
grease
was
monkey?
I was a warehouse worker,
Okay.
so like I was touching a bunch of boxes. So
So what?
that's what I thought, but I was just like, but he made me think I was weird. He said it with such confidence. He was just like,
Yeah.
"You don't wash your hand before you touch your dick." I was like, "No."
Is he washing his hand after too?
No, what he told me is like, my dick's clean. It hasn't been touching anything.
So he's doing before only.
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 That's his reasoning.
That's weird. Dude.
Yeah, it's way
you know,
weird.
probably happened.
That guy's scamming you, dude.
You know what that guy
I
does?
think he was taking it out on you. He probably had the same identical conversation where a guy was like, You fucking wash your hands before you touch your dick?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? It's your dick. What are you worried about? He's gonna. And then he's like, ah, damn. And then he was like, I know, I'll do it to this guy. This is how you don't wash your hands before.
It's a cycle.
Yeah, that's
a
how.
cycle.
That's how Israel-Palestine started.
It's
It
a
just
chain letter.
creates this chain reaction.
Yeah, because otherwise it's the same. You know what that guy also does? He jacks off with a condom on and then fucking goes and has unprotected sex afterwards.
It's like, I already
doesn't
got
make
rid
any
of the
sense.
pregnant
What's wrong
parts.
with that?
What are you
seems.
trying to say?
Oh,
So-
man.
I've
No one
heard of
else
guys
does that.
doing that. I
Yeah.
think, well,
That'd be funny if you did before and after. Like his
I've heard of
dick
that,
is
too.
like a ritual where it's like this will always be pure.
Yeah.
Like I have to do this before.
Like if he's getting laid that much, then maybe. But even then, she wouldn't know your dick was touched by dirty hands. So like,
Yeah.
why would you care?
And
So I
I'm
don't
sure.
know.
I'm sure he leads with
Might
that when he hits on
be-
them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's
my
like, my
dick-
dick is pristine.
What if he's like, bro, you eat your food on a plate? Dude, throw your food in the trash and eat it out of the trash. That's better.
Yeah, you're gonna
wash
throw
the
the
trash.
leftovers
You know how
anyway.
many toxins are already in the food? You might as well eat it in the trash. Like, it doesn't make any fuck you. with
could
your-
be a.
I can't do anything, man.
Yeah.
I can't do anything.
Well, there could be
No,
a.
I don't get. No, you don't
We
get
all
the-
seem equally perplexed by it. I know you're uncircumcised, right? Because I'm
Oh
circumcised.
yeah.
I was thinking that might have something to do with it.
Weird
I
way
don't know if
to
that
uncirced.
was like
I should have looked at his dick to really find out. Yeah. Should have.
Wait, are you saying uncircumcised people are?
Well, you might be. No, you might be more concerned. No, you might be
below
more
average
concerned. I'm
people?
saying might be more concerned about getting it dirty because like there's just there's more going on down there. You know? It's just mine's pretty straightforward.
This is circumcised propaganda.
But that entirely
this
just curves
is
up,
fucking
but it's-
propaganda.
There's more going on down
Put your foot down, Shiva. Tell him no more of this shit.
There's
I'm
more
about to show
going
you
on.
my dick right now.
Look how clean it is.
There's more going
yeah,
on
yeah,
down there. Yeah. So I mean, but here, just real quick. Do you guys, if you're on a road trip by yourself, would you wash your hands after you took a piss real quick, even if you didn't get piss on your hands?
Really, just when the whim hits me, I don't
You're
care.
like, I am blacked out all the time. I cannot answer these questions about
during
the
road
past.
trips. Yeah. During road trips. Yes, I have washed my hands at gas stations.
Not ever, but I'm just saying normally.
Have I sometimes also not? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes I'll even view it as
if there's a
a.
fucking long line there, and I don't want to buy any of the nice artwork that they have in the bathrooms, I'll be like, all right.
All right.
I feel like sometimes I'll just do it to neutral. It's not even necessarily about. It's just like that's the time where if you're gonna wash your hands, you can wash them, and like sometimes it'll just be I've been chain smoking cigarettes all day, and I'm like, all right, I know I reek, so I'll just kind of
Yeah, it's a little bit.
do a little.
Yeah.
I'll
Very
get up on my
courteous.
arms too. Yeah.
Very courteous.
You do the arm? You're the arm wash guy?
Still a little bit. Smoking cigarettes, I get the smoke all over the place.
Dude, you're borderline bird bath.
I find
that's what I
nicotine
was about to
staining.
You're borderline bird bathing it, dude. He's like, yeah, you know what? Then I just go ahead and get the armpits too, and fucking just
That's
get it
a
all.
whore bath. That's a little different.
Wait, but that's.
Whore bath is underneath the armpits, genitals.
I thought that was
Bird
just if you're a
bath.
chick, it's a whore bath. Just no matter what, even if you're at home in the normal bathtub.
I thought
No,
Shiva
I think
hated
that's,
women.
I think anyone can take a whore bath. We can all be
Okay. Well, what's a bird bath then?
probably like that.
No,
Or
what?
bird bath is for birds, obviously.
Well, okay. Well, now we're fucking. All right.
Just
All right, bro.
We're just
Yeah.
putting it onto humans there. Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
I think bird
Sponge
bath.
bath is with a sponge.
SpongeBob.
I think
Yeah,
bird
with a
bath
sponge.
is just what you say when you're trying to just like not be as mean to ladies of the night. You know.
Yeah, it's like,
She's like, oh yeah, it's like
You
you're
need a
doing a
bird
bird bath.
bath.
Like,
Well, 'cause when
oh,
you're
you're doing a whore bath. Like those whores, they're just in bathrooms like losers, just wiping away the shame. They fucking say. You go instead of that, you can go bird bath.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's kind of a.
I mean, birds
cute
are
thing.
sometimes called women, are sometimes called birds.
There you go too.
That's very true. Yeah.
That's,
All right. Does anyone else have a thing that pissed them off?
He's got one. You got two.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, you want to do one of your two?
I'll do one's about pooping and one's about Facebook. Which one do you want?
Which one do you guys want?
What the fuck? Dude, what?
I feel like this is the same thing. You were taking a shit and you looked at Facebook.
Yeah, you didn't wash your hands.
I'm still in both of these.
I think this is all one event.
No. They could have. Yeah.
I would say Facebook only because I don't.
Yeah,
well,
that's
this
fine.
is what I was talking about.
Well, I
in
go
the
to
car.
Shiva for all my
In
social
the
media
car.
questions.
Yeah.
So this
This is what I was in the car. Facebook birthdays. I don't like that. And I think some people are just getting on face. I could probably wish somebody a happy birthday every single day.
So
Like
what
someone
happened?
I know.
So you just something
No,
popped
I just
up.
don't like everybody popping, like saying happy birthday, where it's just like, dude, you're saying this like every day.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, I think Facebook ruined birthdays.
Which a huge,
Where it's
I feel
I didn't
like
give a
data
shit.
You know, you can
theft thing
withdraw
too.
from that,
Like,
huh?
I feel like it's a huge data theft thing too. Like you're just making it easier to locate more information about. You get someone's date of birth and then you got the full name.
I don't want to disappoint you, Tom,
you're
but
right.
they have already been doing that.
I know. But people always say that where they're like, "Oh, they've already got it. They've already." It's like, yeah, but then that's how it got to where it is now, just because we have that.
Yeah,
it's
because you're okay.
I don't
with
need
it.
to stop my data. They already have it.
On
At
the
this point,
Libertarian
okay.
podcast, we're against that.
I was about to say you're in costume.
Goddamn right. You're in full costume for
I'm-
that.
Well, I'm on your side completely. It's because of that lackluster attitude saying, oh, they've already been doing it.
Yeah.
It's okay. I don't care. You're going to
No,
roll
I'm
over
not saying
and
to
die.
not stop it or anything.
Have you heard of the nation's capital?
My thing's not even about the data. It's just like the fakeness of like people just wishing. Because I'll get like 30, 40, people.
People you don't talk to.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like there's a stress too of like this is like a lot of social media to me. Is it's just like creating more ways that you could possibly be perceived as an asshole.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's like, oh fuck, I'm not wishing anybody happy birthday. Is
I'm
that
not.
like that? That didn't used to be like a standard for that
am
guy.
not.
I see at comedy clubs occasionally didn't wish me happy birthday.
Yeah.
But it's like now because Facebook posts it.
It
So
ruined
people
it.
know that you've seen it, and
Yes.
someone
No,
you don't
and
know.
it's-
Someone might take a
And
person.
it's ruined the whole kind of like, if somebody knew my birthday back when I was like in 2000 or something, that's like, oh, they actually spent the time to
Get to
remember
know,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. Or they at least put it in there. This Facebook thing's making it where it's like, oh, everybody just fucking knows my birthday.
Yeah.
And I know you can get rid of it, but
Yeah, I don't even have mine listed. I don't.
You can't even get in.
Got to get through this Instagram part first. That's the first wave. And then,
But
Yeah.
it's a double-edged sword what you said, because people will tell you happy birthday, and you can tell them happy birthday. But if they tell you happy birthday, are you obligated to be like, oh, thanks, or like everything?
I know, yeah, you like
Yeah,
everyone.
it seems like a pain in the ass.
I used to like 4 or 5 years ago, and
Yeah.
I was just like, this is stupid, man.
That's why I know everybody is doing it, like because they see the pop up, like they
Yeah.
get the reminder, just like I do when I do it to people.
Yeah.
But like, so that's why I never go like, thanks everybody for that, because it's like, dude, I know that you guys all
see a
did
lot of
just because
those
it
posts,
popped
man.
up. Yeah,
You see a
I
lot
don't
of
do
those
that. I just
posts.
I will like, or if I see it's somebody I like, I'll comment, hey man, thanks. You know what I mean? Thanks for thinking of me. But what I do,
And I know
this
that's
is what I
they're
do.
doing. I know that's what they're doing. They're trying to reach out and just be nice
Yeah.
for the most part. Some
Right.
people might be trying to be networking bullshit or whatever.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
but it's just like it
Looking at me
means
when he
not-
says
it means
that. Looking at me when he says that.
Yeah.
Never wish me.
Happy birthday, Rose City Comedy. You guys been doing it for.
I'm waiting for that loony bin cup to pop up. just to be just a prop here.
Dude. I just fucking.
That would be kind of cool if you just had like a little fucking paraphernalia or whatever, fucking merch from all the. It's just all sitting back here because I know you got a hyena's cap, right?
No.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Like you just turn comedy terms into drug terms spontaneously. It's like, yeah, I'm trying to sell some paraphernalia after the show.
Hey
So
man,
it's real dirty.
don't you have a hyena syringe and a fucking improv Coke straw?
That would be actually really cool.
That would be
I would
cool.
definitely do. Yeah, I
improv-
should start selling that kind of merch.
The Coke straw would go a long way in the comedy world.
what-
I
Yeah.
would say.
What I was gonna say was what I usually like to do on that note, because I agree with everything that you're saying about the birthdays. What I do usually is if I see a friend of mine has a birthday that I wouldn't have remembered otherwise, but it's like, hey, this guy has a birthday, I text them. I text, hey man, happy
Sure,
birthday.
sure.
So did I realize to get
Still don't
reminded
care.
about that because
No.
of Facebook?
Still
Yes.
don't- yeah. That's exactly how I feel about it. Birthdays means nothing to me now. You wishing me a happy birthday is like you being like, hey, I'm glad you're alive. And
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
weird to me. Don't text me that.
Yeah, no one should
Yeah,
be
yeah.
glad about that.
Yeah.
What you're
No,
saying.
don't be happy about that. Yeah.
And I feel like that's all of what's like with modern society and the social media and everything. That's most of what's like confusing and stressful about it. Is it's like there's no established like this is the polite thing that it's like everybody's working off a different rule book.
Yeah. There's no
So it's like there's people out there thinking you're like intentionally not wishing them happy birthday, and there's people who are like, this asshole's telling me happy birthday, and I go, it's like you don't know what the fuck is the.
how
You
they're
just
gonna
want to
take
like
it,
put
yeah.
out just a message there of like, hey, I want to do whatever you want me to do, but I don't know what that is.
It's like, hey, happy birthday, man. Okay, edgelord. Fucking, it's like you don't know what's. All right, so that's your. Who? Anybody got anything that pissed them
I
off?
actually don't have anything prepared.
That's fine, that's fine.
It's my fault.
That's fine.
I'm sick of fucking adults dressing up for Halloween.
Yeah, I agree.
No further.
You're fucking a lot of adults that are dressed up for Halloween. Is that what you're saying?
Let me have it. Really go lay into me.
Yeah, costumes are stupid. No, that needs to be it.
No, fucking costumes are great. Fuck these
Costumes
motherfuckers,
are
dude.
stupid.
Fuck these motherfuckers.
What are you
On the Libertarian
cosplaying?
podcast,
Oh, you like
he
to have
gets a
fun
chance
and
to say
fucking
what
do
he
something
wants.
festive.
Yeah,
You know
it's
who
real
fucking
fun.
dressed up for Halloween on their Halloween episode? Robert Kelly, bro.
That doesn't mean shit to me.
That's why I said. That's why I wanted to say. No, that's how I wanted to say. That's how I wanted to
Yeah, I
say.
thought there was going to be a bigger name than
No.
that.
You know who dressed up for Halloween, bro? Matt Richardson.
Yeah.
Do you don't know who he is? I'm not surprised.
Or you're like Dale Johnson or whatever his name is.
Oh, Dale Jones.
Jones.
Yeah, he did not. I don't think he dressed up. He doesn't have a podcast.
I'm sure he's doing something on TikTok right now.
Yeah, he probably is. He probably is. He probably is.
I don't know. It just feels
What?
maybe too routine. I don't like the cycles of like having to go through Halloween and then Thanksgiving and
Life.
Yeah.
I still like how the months is like September, October, November,
Spring comes
December.
back around.
It's like,
I've
God damn
already
it!
done
You,
this.
didn't you do this 12 months ago?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Get something new going. Or
How about like a bullet in my head? That would be refreshing.
that's why I like climate change.
Yeah,
Let's
fucking-
shake this boat up, dude. Let's fucking see what happens.
That's a real thing, dude. Like I watched a Vice documentary about climate change, and like Russians are like actively polluting more because they're like, yeah, it'll be warm here now.
That's
they're
hilarious.
excited. They're excited about
Yeah,
it.
that's
Is
hilarious.
that why we're doing it too? In the
I
United
mean,
States?
Dallas might be okay.
Yeah, it'd be just fine.
Houston and Galveston, yeah, they're gone. Yeah, Miami's gone. Yeah.
A lot of people dumping gasoline in the storm drains of Buffalo.
Are they?
I'm just guessing.
Oh, okay. I'm just guessing.
I've only been there once, but it looked pretty bleak.
It doesn't seem
I've been to
off, really.
Buffalo a couple times, and I will tell you, yeah, if you're there in the winter, it's bleak.
Did you jump into gasoline while you were there? Apparently, that's the thing.
I
to
did
do
not.
there.
I ate wings because that's where the buffalo wing comes from, motherfucker.
Is that true?
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
What?
That's why. That's where wings were invented. And then there's two restaurants there.
Wings, God, they're not. You know what I mean? Like,
The buffalo wing.
yeah,
Like, yeah. But
delicious.
but chickens had wings way before buffalo.
Okay, bro, we're
let's
doing that, really?
let's
We're doing
just
that?
no, I'm just saying buffalo's a little. On
No, the
top of their
buffalo
shit.
wing. The
I
buffalo
know
wing.
that. I get that. Yeah. With the buffalo sauce.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's not going to lose this one, is what he's trying to tell you. He's he dug
He's just
his
going
heels
to keep
in.
saying the details. Be like, no, wings with the sauce. Buffalo. I get it. New York. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sauce.
Buffalo's full of themselves.
Yeah, this is
okay?
who's on first, but it's who's
And
on
there are two.
methadone.
There are two. Yeah. There are two restaurants, two bars, like in Buffalo, that argue over who was the one that actually did it first or whatever.
Exactly. See.
Oh yeah, that's every town has that. Where whenever it's invented somewhere, like Chicago has that with the Chicago style pizza.
Yeah.
It's just the most aggressive, like violent advertising you've ever seen. Like, come down to Pizza Duo. Not like those scumbags at Gino's East. Gino's East is not even an East Side in this city. Who the fuck do they think they're fooling?
I heard he fucked his mama.
It's just fucking. No, you'll even see it. One of them, I think it is Gino's East in Chicago. They've got like a lot of places do where they have that tradition where you can like write on the walls with like chalk, or like you can carve things in the walls, and it's like
That is you
accepted.
being drunk in a restaurant.
You can actually
where you just piss everywhere and call everyone an asshole.
You can actually do that tradition anywhere. You can do that here right
I
now.
was doing it in my own arm earlier.
It's pretty cool, man. Crux's house. You just let you piss on the walls and fucking call his fucking kids whores and fucking just. It's pretty cool.
What
Oh,
is
that
it?
was just me?
It's like you'll see like where just I don't know, some double agent for the other pizza place will like go in there and I guess order a meal and sit down just to go like these people are liars, these people are sacks of shit. All of this was made by Pizza Duo. They don't know what I want to fucking admit.
It's like politics. It's like they're.
It's Pizza Uno. I think it's
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
What was your point going to be? What were you
I don't
saying? No. you were saying
Oh,
something.
just politics at that point.
Oh,
Where it's
yeah.
like they're smear campaigning each other like
yeah.
politicians.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like you guys are just making fucking pizza. Just
Yeah.
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 There's a lot of anger in the world.
You got to focus that anger in the right place, and there's this deep dish.
At guys who don't wash their hands before they touch their dicks.
Yeah.
Focus on the real enemy.
Yeah.
Or
I
people,
do have a thing.
people that
pisses
wear
me off.
costumes.
You do have a
I
thing?
do have a thing that pisses me
All
off.
right.
It's adults who don't wear Halloween costumes. You fucking broke bastards. Like,
That's you, man. You're always going against the grain, man.
Always,
That's,
dude. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
Put your
I-
finger to the hair.
You're like, costume? What are you talking
yeah,
about?
what are you talking about? This is my life, dude.
Fucking militia.
lifestyle.
Yeah. I just wanted to go against what he had said. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I grew up very.
Well, was that really your no? Because you were kind of kidding. Is that your complaint, Tom?
No, I don't know. It just popped into my head. I did have that. That was one of my like. I'll take weird stands in a relationship where like I'll like roll over for a bunch of it, but then I'll be like, I'm not doing a matching Halloween costume. I'm not fucking doing that.
That's fair.
I'm with you on that.
I would say that.
Yeah.
Like yeah. Well, you could probably do a fun one with that.
Well, see, my wife always wants to do like matching stuff. Like last year, she wanted to do Cruella de Vil, and she wanted me to be a fucking dog. And I was like, a dog? I was like, no.
Really a bitch.
Yeah,
she was literally trying to make you.
Wasn't gonna happen. I was like, that's not what I want to do. Because if I'm gonna do something for Halloween, I want it to be funny. Because otherwise, what's the point? But she wants to do like a serious thing. I was like, I don't want to do anything serious. Like,
Yeah.
So what was your idea this year?
This year, I just gave up on trying to dress up for Halloween.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm glad the marriage
when he
is
said
going well.
this, I was like, I get to do something stupid, which is all I live for.
And fun. Yeah.
And fun,
And be a cool person.
For wearing a costume. For wearing a costume.
Enjoys life.
Look, I was gonna say I grew up very impoverished. I didn't have like Halloween costumes. Maybe I dressed up like 2 or 3 times in my childhood. So like, this is like I have the money.
I
to do this
can't
shit now.
hate you for that.
Yeah, so yeah.
But Crux, I'm assuming, has been dressing up every goddamn Halloween.
Oh, yeah. Every fucking year, dude.
This is like his jam.
This is his
Every
thing.
year,
yeah.
dude.
He's got
It's a little
Halloween
more-
masks.
Yeah. You're trying to
Every year.
relive a father that never loved you.
Yeah.
He's just being a fucking...
You assume his father loved him.
No, just a ignorant teen. I don't know where I'm going. Yeah.
I was trying to let you.
Privileged.
I was trying to let you. I was trying to let you
Some
go.
privileged drug addict. Yeah.
Yeah. Doing PCP and fucking crying and stuff.
All right. Cool. Yeah.
How am I doing on time?
Happy Halloween, motherfuckers.